Hi everybody, challenge week number 3 of Use Your Stash challenge. And what I wanted to talk about today is something that is kind of near and dear to my heart, and then also there's kind of a three-prong approach to this, or three things that this challenge I feel kind of solves or helps you with. So the challenge is basically a way of giving back to your community and helping us get rid of the clutter and clearing out our stash a little bit. But I want to back up for a minute and talk about one of the main reasons we order subscription boxes is it gives us this chance to kind of take care of ourselves a little. It gives us this special little something that we get every month and then we do for ourselves. So that's our bit of self-care every month, and I think that's important. But a lot of times what happens with that is if we subscribe to things and we don't use everything and we have leftover bits, and at first that's fine because we think that we'll use them, but because we're getting new stuff every month, we sometimes start to feel guilty when that stuff piles up. So one of the things that I did, a lot of you know, recently I went through and cleaned my craft room and really decluttered everything and simplified it. And one of the systems that I put in place with that is a system of every month getting rid of those extra bits that are left over. So what I do, the system that I do, when after each month is done, I will take and I set aside the plastic bag that one of the kits comes in, and then I will take all of my leftovers. I'll go through, and there may be some that I know I'm going to use, and I'll put those in my stash. But I'm really diligent about, am I going to use this or not? And if I'm not going to use it, then it goes in the bag and it gets set in my donate pile. Because at a little something that we do at Cocoa Daisy every month, we have a wonderful customer who works with Make-A-Wish. And every month, a lot of the extra items from that month's kits, the stickers and some of the cards and some of the clips and those kinds of die cuts and those kinds of things we put together and we send to her, and she takes them to these children and they will use them to make a calendar to count down toward their wish. And that just, I think that is so special. And that's something, it's so small. I mean, it takes such little effort. And there's so many different places that we can donate to. So my system, what I'll do then is I'll take those leftover items. There's so many different places, like I said, that you can donate. You can find your local Make-A-Wish chapter. A lot of the hospitals, the children's units would love items like that. Your local churches, like their GEMS units or their GEMS groups. Like for instance, our church, I'll give a bunch of my leftover bits to the GEMS group, and they make cards for shut-ins or veterans, or even military families. There's senior groups that you can donate to. Teachers of grade school children. So many times they're purchasing extra art supplies and items out of their own pocket for their kids. And if you just had stashes of stickers and things like that that they can use, it's another great place to donate. So you get that joy of giving back, and it's your leftovers, and you're giving it back to someone who's going to then use it, and it's going to bring them joy. So to me, it's an absolute win-win. So my challenge for you this week is to go through your stash and take those items that you just kind of know you're not going to use, simplify, your stash and break it down so you're going to get that simplification. That's going to make you happy. And then you're going to donate it, and that's going to make you happy too. And it's going to bring happiness to others. So the challenge is basically to go through your stash, find those things that you know you're not going to use, package them up, and donate them to a local group or a charity that will use them. And then try and come up with a system that you do that every month. And then that way, when you get your package, you know that whatever I don't use, so whatever I get the joy of getting that package in the month, I use it, and then I'm going to give joy to someone else with the leftover pieces that I don't use. So that's my challenge for you this month, is to go through your stash, put some things together, and find a place to donate it to, and share with the group If you have other ideas of places that we can donate, that we can give back to our communities, other ideas, post them and let us know what you've done. And I love the idea of doing that. So that is my challenge for you this week. And play along with us. I will post this on Planner Fans, which is our Cocodaisy Facebook group. And I'll also post it in our memory keeping group. But if you would post your entry for the challenge on the Planner Fans site, and I'll have a thread up with this video, and if you post it right in that thread, and then I'll pick a winner and I'll post the winner on this next Sunday. So thanks to everybody who's been playing along so far, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with for this challenge.